Welcome back to English Story Hub. Today we talk about words. Not just any words, but the kind of words that make you sound advanced, confident, and ready for real situations. Maybe you already know many English words, but when you speak in an interview, in a presentation, or even in your IELTS exam, sometimes your speech still feels basic. You use the same words again and again. Words like good, bad, nice. They work, yes, but they don't stand out. What if, instead of always saying good, you could say excellent, or outstanding, or remarkable, depending on the context? What if you could replace bad with detrimental when talking about health, or terrible when telling a story, or harmful when writing a formal essay? Suddenly, your English sounds more precise, more professional, and much more impressive. In this podcast, you'll learn 103 advanced words with real contexts. Each one comes with simple explanations in English and quick examples you can copy right away. My goal is not to overload you with theory, but to give you natural tools for daily speech, for work, and for IELTS. So, stay with me, shadow the examples if you can, and imagine yourself using these words in real conversations. This is not about memorizing long lists. It's about upgrading your English, step by step. Before we begin, let me give you a simple way to use this lesson. Don't try to learn all 103 words at once. That's too much. Instead, listen through the podcast first, enjoy the rhythm, and notice the examples. Then, choose just 10 words that feel useful for your life this week. 10 is enough. After that, practice shadowing. Shadowing means you repeat the sentence right after you hear it. For example, if I say, the data demonstrate a clear trend, you pause, then say it yourself. This builds confidence and helps you sound natural. Also, don't only repeat the advanced word. Repeat the contrast too. First the basic version, then the advanced version. This way your brain learns the difference and knows when to use each. One more tip. Keep a small notebook or a simple note app. Write down the new word, one example, and the context. For instance, enhance, improve design. Then use it in a real sentence today. Real use is the key. All right, now you know the method. Listen, shadow, pick 10, and practice. Step by step, your vocabulary will grow and your confidence will shine. Section A, Formal and Professional Synonyms. Pack 1, Work emails and professional writing. Let's start with 10 words you can use in your work emails or professional messages. These are small changes, but they make a big difference in how polished and confident you sound. Show, demonstrate. To demonstrate means to show clearly, often with proof or evidence. Context, presentations, reports. Examples. The chart shows a clear trend. The chart demonstrates a clear trend. Nuance, more formal, more professional. Say, state. To state means to express something clearly, often in writing or formal speech. Context, emails, official notes. Examples. He said his opinion. He stated his opinion. Nuance, stronger, official tone. Talk about, discuss. To discuss means to talk about something in detail, often in a group. Context, meetings, work chats. Examples. Let's talk about the next steps. Let's discuss the next steps. Nuance, sound structured and professional. Live, reside. To reside means to live in a place, but more formal and often official. Context, legal documents, forms. Examples. She lives in New York. She resides in New York. Nuance, formal, used in paperwork. Change, modify. To modify means to make small or careful changes. Context, reports, documents. Examples. The policy was changed last year. The policy was modified last year. Nuance, small, precise adjustments. Reduce, minimize. To minimize means to lower something as much as possible. Context, risk, cost, mistakes. Examples. We reduce the risk. We minimize the risk. Nuance, stronger, to the lowest level possible. Stop, cease. To cease means to bring an action to an end, often in legal or official language. Context, rules, commands. Examples. The noise stopped suddenly. The noise ceased suddenly. Nuance, formal, official. Tried, attempt. To attempt means to make an effort, often serious. Context, exams, projects. Examples, he tried the puzzle. He attempted the puzzle. Nuance, effort sounds stronger, more determined. Get better, recover. To recover means to return to health or good condition. Context, medical, work reports. Examples, he got better quickly. He recovered quickly. Nuance, formal, used by professionals. Get worse, deteriorate. To deteriorate means to become worse over time. Context, health, conditions, economy. Examples, her health got worse. Her health deteriorated. Nuance, formal, often used in reports. Quick check. Which sounds better in a medical report? A, he got better in 2 days. B, he recovered in 2 days. Answer, B. Quick check. Which is more precise for workplace risk? A, reduce mistakes. B, minimize mistakes. Answer, B. Pack 2, presentations. These next 10 words will make your presentations sound sharper and more professional. They help you move beyond casual speech and give authority to your ideas. Think about, consider. To consider means to think carefully about something before deciding. Context, advice, decision-making. Examples, you should think about the options. You should consider the options. Nuance, thoughtful, professional. Make better, enhance. To enhance means to improve quality, design, or experience. Context, product pitches, design talks. Examples, they made the product better. They enhanced the product. Nuance, polished, sounds advanced. Make better details, refine. To refine means to improve by making small adjustments or precision changes. Context, process, design. Examples, we made the process better. We refined the process. Nuance, precise, careful improvement. Look at, observe. To observe means to watch carefully, often for study or analysis. Context, science, research, presentations. Examples, the students looked at the data. The students observed the data. Nuance, careful, analytical. Go on, proceed. To proceed means to continue or move forward, often in instructions. Context, slides, manuals. Examples, please go to the next page. Please proceed to the next page. Nuance, formal, professional tone. Raise, elevate. To elevate means to lift something higher, physically or metaphorically. Context, speeches, ideas. Examples, he raised the discussion. He elevated the discussion. Nuance, more advanced, uplifting. Ends, conclude. To conclude means to finish formally, especially in speeches or reports. Context, closing a talk. Examples, the meeting will end at noon. The meeting will conclude at noon. Nuance, formal, polished. Give, provide. To provide means to supply or offer something needed. Context, instructions, resources. Examples, the teacher gave instructions. The teacher provided instructions. Nuance, stronger, more professional. Keep, retain. To retain means to keep and not lose, often in work or legal context. Context, policies, rights. Examples, employees keep unused vacation days. Employees retain unused vacation days. Nuance, formal, legal. Say again, reiterate. To reiterate means to say something again for clarity or emphasis. Context, presentations, meetings. Examples, let me say this again. Let me reiterate this point. Nuance, advanced, used for emphasis. Quick check. Which sounds better in a business meeting? A, let's end with one last note. B, let's conclude with one last note. Answer, B. Quick check. Which word fits best in a design review? A, we made the design better. B, we refined the design. Answer, B. Pack 3, reports and data. Now let's look at words often used in reports, research, and data analysis. These words make your writing and speech sound accurate and credible. Check, verify. To verify means to confirm that something is correct or true. Context, emails, technical reports. Examples, please check your email address. Please verify your email address. Nuance, precise, official. Use up, deplete. To deplete means to use resources completely until nothing is left. Context, budgets, energy, environment. Examples, The team used up the budget. The team depleted the budget. Nuance, formal, often negative. Tell the truth, confess. To confess means to admit something, often a mistake or guilt. Context, legal, personal. Examples. He told the truth about the error. He confessed to the error. Nuance, strong, emotional. Big, significant. Significant means large in effect or importance. Context, data, research findings. Examples. The study showed a big increase. The study showed a significant increase. Nuance, formal, research-friendly. Small, minor. Minor means small in importance or size. Context, reports, project updates. Examples. There was a small delay. There was a minor delay. Nuance, reduces seriousness. Bad, detrimental. Detrimental means harmful, especially for health or policy. Context, health, science, business. Examples. Smoking has bad effects. Smoking has detrimental effects. Nuance, academic, advanced. Easy, effortless. Effortless means something requires very little effort. Context, transitions, processes. Examples. The task was easy. The task was effortless. Nuance, natural, smooth. Hard, challenging. Challenging means difficult, but in a positive or motivating way. Context, projects, goals. Examples. The exam was hard. The exam was challenging. Nuance, difficulty with growth potential. Fall, decline. Decline means a steady decrease, often in reports. Context, economics, data. Examples. Sales fell last year. Sales declined last year. Nuance, formal, neutral. Famous, prominent. Prominent means well-known or important in a field. Context, authors, leaders. Examples. She is a famous writer. She is a prominent writer. Nuance, recognition with respect. Quick check. Which sounds better in an academic paper? A. There was a big change in results. B. There was a significant change in results. Answer. B. Quick check. Which is softer in tone for project updates? A. There was a small mistake. B. There was a minor mistake. Answer. B. Pack 4. Meetings and decisions. Here are 10 words that will help you sound professional and confident during meetings, group discussions, or when making decisions. Need, require. To require means something is necessary. Context, job requirements, reports. Examples. Most jobs need computer skills. Most jobs require computer skills. Nuance, formal, strong necessity. Ask, inquire. To inquire means to ask for information in a formal way. Context, business, customer service. Examples. She asked about the job. She inquired about the job. Nuance, polite, professional. Work, function, operate. To operate means to function or run, often technical. Context, systems, machines. Examples. The system works smoothly. The system operates smoothly. Nuance, technical precision. A lot, frequently. Frequently means many times, happening often. Context, reports, habits. Examples. She goes to the gym a lot. She frequently goes to the gym. Nuance, formal, neutral. Long time, extended time. Extended time means lasting longer than usual. Context, schedules, delays. Examples. They waited a long time. They waited an extended time. Nuance, formal, emphasizes duration. Keep going, persist. To persist means to continue firmly despite difficulty. Context, motivation, projects. Examples. He kept going with his studies. He persisted with his studies. Nuance, strong, determined. Help, assist. To assist means to help, often in a formal or polite way. Context, service, teamwork. Examples. Can you help me? Can you assist me? Nuance, polite, professional. Start, initiate. To initiate means to begin something, often officially. Context, projects, processes. Examples. They started the project. They initiated the project. Nuance, formal, leadership tone. Decide, determine. To determine means to come to a decision after thought. Context, planning, problem solving. Examples. They decided the deadline. They determined the deadline. Nuance, careful, deliberate. fix, resolve. To resolve means to find a solution, especially for problems or conflicts. Context: meetings, business issues. Examples: we fixed the problem quickly. We resolved the problem quickly. Nuance: formal, complete solution. Quick check: which sounds more professional in a meeting? A. We will fix this issue today. B. We will resolve this issue today. Answer: B. Quick check: which is stronger in a project report? A. We started the process. B. We initiated the process. Answer: B. Section B. Overused precise alternatives. Pack 1. Emotion and attitude. Now let's move on to words that are often overused. Many learners rely on the same simple adjectives for feelings, but English offers richer choices. These alternatives bring color and precision to your speech. Happy, joyful, cheerful, ecstatic. Joyful means full of joy in a gentle way. Cheerful means positive and bright in personality. Ecstatic means extremely happy, almost overwhelming. Examples: she was happy with the news. She was ecstatic with the news. Nuance: different levels of happiness. Sad, upset, sorrowful, devastated. Upset means mildly unhappy or disturbed. Sorrowful is deeper, often linked to loss. Devastated means completely broken emotionally. Examples: he was sad after the meeting. He was devastated after the meeting. Nuance: intensity changes meaning. Angry, irritated, furious, enraged. Irritated means slightly angry. Furious is very angry. Enraged is extreme anger. Examples: she was angry about the delay. She was enraged about the delay. Nuance: scale from light to extreme. Scared, frightened, terrified, petrified. Frightened is standard fear. Terrified is stronger. Petrified means frozen with fear. Examples: the child was scared of the dark. The child was petrified of the dark. Nuance: stronger fear words fit formal or dramatic contexts. Surprised, astonished, amazed, stunned. Astonished means strongly surprised. Amazed is similar but more positive. Stunned means shocked, sometimes negative. Examples: I was surprised by the result. I was astonished by the result. Nuance: useful for academic or dramatic tone. Interesting, fascinating, intriguing, captivating. Fascinating means extremely interesting. Intriguing suggests mystery. Captivating means it holds attention fully. Examples: the book was interesting. The book was captivating. Nuance: all positive, stronger impact than interesting. Boring, dull, tedious, monotonous. Dull means lacking excitement. Tedious means repetitive and tiring. Monotonous means same tone or action again and again. Examples: the lecture was boring. The lecture was tedious. Nuance: academic-friendly choices. Funny, humorous, comical, witty. Humorous means generally funny. Comical is exaggerated funny. Witty means clever funny. Examples: the movie was funny. The movie was witty. Nuance: witty adds intelligence. Nice, pleasant, lovely, delightful. Pleasant means agreeable. Lovely means beautiful in a warm way. Delightful means brings joy. Examples: we had a nice dinner. We had a delightful dinner. Nuance: warm and natural tone. Good, excellent, outstanding, remarkable. Excellent means very high quality. Outstanding means above others. Remarkable means worth noticing. Examples: he did a good job. He did an outstanding job. Nuance: stronger praise for work and IL answers. Quick check: which sounds better in IL speaking? A. The food was nice. B. The food was delightful. Answer: B. Quick check: which is stronger in a business review? A. He did a good job. B. He did an outstanding job. Answer: B. Pack 2. Quality and difficulty. In this pack, we focus on words that describe quality, effort, and difficulty. Using stronger alternatives helps you sound precise and professional in both work and IL answers. Bad, poor, inferior, unacceptable. Poor means low in quality. Inferior means lower compared to another standard. Unacceptable means not good enough. Examples: the report was bad. The report was unacceptable. Nuance, useful for formal evaluation. Easy, simple, straightforward, effortless. Simple means not complex. Straightforward means clear and direct. Effortless means requiring almost no effort. Examples: the exam was easy. The exam was straightforward. Nuance, effortless adds elegance. Hard, tough, demanding, challenging. Tough means difficult, but not impossible. Demanding means requires a lot of energy or attention. Challenging means difficult, but motivating. Examples: the project was hard. The project was demanding. Nuance, positive spin with challenging. Important, crucial, vital, essential. Crucial means extremely necessary. Vital means life or death important. Essential means absolutely needed. Examples: the meeting is important. The meeting is crucial. Nuance, all high stakes, Illinois writing friendly. Unimportant, trivial, minor, negligible. Trivial means small and not serious. Minor means not very big. Negligible means so small it can be ignored. Examples: the mistake was unimportant. The mistake was negligible. Nuance, formal precision in reports. Big, massive, enormous, substantial. Massive means very large in size. Enormous means extremely large. Substantial means large in amount or importance. Examples: they faced a big challenge. They faced a substantial challenge. Nuance, academic friendly and professional. Small, tiny, modest, limited. Tiny means very small. Modest means small but not bad. Limited means small in range or number. Examples: the company has a small budget. The company has a limited budget. Nuance, neutral for reports. Strong, powerful, robust, resilient. Powerful means having great strength. Robust means strong and durable. Resilient means strong in recovery. Examples: the argument was strong. The argument was robust. Nuance, context decides. Argument, system, or person. Weak, fragile, feeble, vulnerable. Fragile means easily broken. Feeble means very weak, lacking power. Vulnerable means open to harm. Examples: the system is weak. The system is vulnerable. Nuance, technical or emotional. Useful, practical, beneficial, advantageous. Practical means easy to use in real life. Beneficial means brings good results. Advantageous means gives a benefit compared to others. Examples: the advice was useful. The advice was beneficial. Nuance, formal tone for essays or work. Quick check. Which sounds better in a business email? A. The results were useful. B. The results were advantageous. Answer: B. Quick check. Which is sharper in an IL essay? A. This step is important. B. This step is crucial. Answer: B. Pack 3. Reputation and scale. Now let's explore words that describe reputation, popularity, and scale. These are often overused in casual speech, but with better choices, you sound more advanced and convincing. Famous, renowned, celebrated, prominent. Renowned means widely known and respected. Celebrated means admired and praised publicly. Prominent means important in a field. Examples: she is a famous scientist. She is a renowned scientist. Nuance, formal, academic friendly. Popular, well-liked, trendy, widespread. Well-liked means many people enjoy it. Trendy means fashionable and current. Widespread means common over a large area. Examples: the song is popular. The song is widespread worldwide. Nuance, trendy is casual, widespread is formal. Common, ordinary, frequent, prevalent. Ordinary means not special. Frequent means happening often. Prevalent means very common in society. Examples: this is a common mistake. This is a prevalent mistake among learners. Nuance, prevalent adds weight. Rare, unusual, exceptional, extraordinary. Unusual means not normal. Exceptional means rare and very good. Extraordinary means extremely rare and surprising. Examples: it's rare to see this bird. It's extraordinary to see this bird here. Nuance, positive surprise. New, recent, modern, innovative. Recent means happened not long ago. Modern means current and up to date. Innovative means new and creative. Examples: this is a new idea. This is an innovative idea. Nuance: innovative highlights creativity. Old, ancient, traditional, outdated. Ancient means very old, from history. Traditional means old, but respected by culture. Outdated means no longer useful. Examples: it's an old method. It's an outdated method. Nuance: tone changes from neutral to critical. Biggest, greatest, leading, dominant. Greatest means the best in quality. Leading means at the top in a group. Dominant means controlling or most powerful. Examples: it's the biggest company. It's the leading company in the market. Nuance: more professional. Smallest, tiniest, slightest, minimal. Tiniest means extremely small. Slightest means very small in degree. Minimal means the least amount possible. Examples: that's the smallest chance. That's the slightest chance of success. Nuance: minimal is neutral, academic. Many, numerous, countless, abundant. Numerous means many in number. Countless means too many to count. Abundant means existing in large supply. Examples: many studies show this. Numerous studies show this. Nuance: professional in reports. Few, scarce, limited, insufficient. Scarce means very few and hard to find. Limited means not many available. Insufficient means not enough. Examples: few resources are left. Resources are scarce. Nuance: stronger tone, useful for IELTS essays. Quick check: which is more formal in an essay? A. Many studies prove this. B. Numerous studies prove this. Answer: B. Quick check: which is sharper in a market report? A. It's the biggest competitor. B. It's the dominant competitor. Answer: B. Section C. Intensity ladders. Now, let's move to something fun and powerful. Intensity ladders. These are like steps on a scale, from basic words to stronger, and finally the strongest. Using them makes your English precise, natural, and much more advanced. Ladder 1. Happy. We start simple. Happy. You know this word well. But if the feeling is stronger, say joyful. And if it's the highest level, say ecstatic. Example: she felt happy with her grade. She felt joyful when she passed the exam. And she was ecstatic after winning first prize. Ladder 2. Sad. The basic word is sad. Stronger is upset. And the most intense is devastated. Example: he was sad about the news. He was upset when he failed the test. And she was devastated after losing her job. Ladder 3. Tired. First, tired. Stronger, exhausted. And at the top, drained. This means empty of energy, not only physically, but also mentally. Example: I'm tired after work. I'm exhausted after running a marathon. After a long week, she felt completely drained. Ladder 4. Surprised. We begin with surprised. The stronger word is amazed. And the most intense is astonished. Example: he was surprised by the gift. She was amazed by the performance. And they were astonished at the result. Notice the rhythm. From basic to stronger to the strongest. Each step changes the emotion. This is how you bring life to your speech, essays, and presentations. Quick check. Which is more extreme, amazed or astonished? Yes, astonished. Which is deeper, exhausted or drained? Right, drained, because it includes emotional emptiness. Section D. Words to remove and what to use instead. Now let's talk about something many learners forget. Some words in English are weak, outdated, or simply incorrect. If you keep them, your English sounds less natural. If you replace them with better choices, you sound confident, fluent, and professional. I'll give you 12 words or phrases you should remove, and what to use instead. 1. Try. I'll try to improve my English. Try sounds weak, like maybe yes, maybe no. Better. I will improve my English. Or, I'm committed to improving my English. This shows confidence. 2. Advices. Many students say, thanks for your advices. But advices does not exist in English. Better, advice. Always singular. You can say, thanks for your advice. Or, that's a good piece of advice. 3. Wrong. Telling someone, you're wrong, sounds harsh. Better, that's not correct. Or simply, Actually, the meeting is at 4, not 3. Softer, more polite. 4 can't. I can't understand native speakers. That sounds final, no hope. Better, I can't yet understand native speakers. Or, I'm working on improving my listening. Positive, forward-looking. 5, recommend me. Can you recommend me a book? Incorrect grammar. Better, can you recommend a book to me? Or can you recommend this book? 6, I don't know. If you always say, I don't know, it sounds unconfident. Better, I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Or I know I can learn this. Confident, proactive. 7, gonna too. Native speakers say gonna in casual speech. But learners often use it wrong. Like, I'm going to send you the file. Better, in formal English, just say going to. Example, I'm going to send you the file. Always correct, always safe. 8, shall. This word is outdated in daily English. I shall go now. Sounds too old-fashioned. Better, use will. Example, I will go now. Simple, modern, natural. 9, good. How was the meeting? It was good. This gives almost no information. Better, add detail. It was productive. It was helpful. Or it was successful. Specific words are more powerful. 10, interesting. Be careful. Interesting is vague. It can mean good or it can mean bad. Better, the lecture was engaging. Or the lecture was boring. Choose clear words. 11, really plus adjective. I'm really tired. The party was really good. Native speakers also overuse this. Better, one strong word. I'm exhausted. The party was amazing. Stronger, shorter, clearer. 12, persons. Some learners say, I met 3 persons. Unnatural. Better, people. I met 3 people. Simple and correct. The word persons is only used in very formal legal English, not daily life. So remember, removing these words makes your English more natural. Replacing them with strong, correct choices makes you sound confident and advanced. Quick check. Which is more natural, advices or advice? Yes, advice. Which sounds stronger? I'll try or I will? Exactly, I will. Section E, word pairs for precision. Now, let's sharpen your English with word pairs. These are common verbs or phrases that learners often confuse because they look similar but carry different meanings. Mastering them helps you write and speak with precision. 1. Say versus state. Say is informal, everyday. State is formal, often used in writing or official speech. Example, he said his opinion clearly. He stated his opinion clearly. 2. Talk about versus discuss. Talk about is casual, spoken with friends. Discuss is formal, often in meetings or academic settings. Example, let's talk about our weekend. Let's discuss the next steps. 3. Live versus reside. Live is everyday English. Reside is formal, used in law or documents. Example, he lives in New York. He resides in New York. 4. Change versus modify. Change is general, big, or small. Modify means a small or precise change. Example, they changed a policy. They modified the policy slightly. 5. Stop versus cease. Stop is common, neutral. Cease is formal, legal, or commanding. Example, the noise stopped. The noise ceased. 6. Try versus attempt. Try is casual. Attempt is serious, often in writing. Example, he tried to solve the puzzle. He attempted to solve the puzzle. 7. Get better versus recover. Get better is simple, everyday. Recover is medical or professional. Example, she got better after the flu. She recovered quickly after the flu. 8. Get worse versus deteriorate. Get worse is casual. Deteriorate is formal, official. Example, his health got worse. His health deteriorated over time. 9. Think about versus contemplate. Think about is common. Contemplate is deeper, more serious. Example, she thought about moving abroad. She contemplated moving abroad. 10. Make better versus refine. Make better is simple. Refine is precise, detailed improvement. Example, they made the process better. They refined the process for efficiency. With these word pairs, you can switch between casual and professional English easily. This is a key skill for both IELTS and workplace communication. Quick check. Which word is more formal? Try or attempt? Yes, attempt. Which sounds sharper in a report? Got worse or deteriorated? Correct, deteriorated. Section F, Academic Boosters. 12 powerful words for IELTS and essays. In this section, we focus on academic boosters. These are words that instantly make your writing sound formal, precise, and IELTS-ready. Each word replaces a weaker choice, giving your arguments more strength. 1. Important. Crucial, vital, essential. Instead of saying this point is important, say this point is crucial, or this step is essential. These words show necessity, not just general importance. 2. Bad. Detrimental, harmful, damaging. Rather than smoking is bad for health, say smoking has detrimental effects on health. This sounds academic and professional. 3. Good. Beneficial, advantageous, favorable. Instead of the policy is good, say the policy is beneficial for workers or the policy creates advantageous conditions. 4. Big. Significant, considerable, substantial. Instead of there was a big change, say there was a significant change. Substantial works well in reports and data. 5. Small. Minor, minimal, negligible. Replace a small mistake with a minor mistake. Replace small risk with negligible risk, meaning so small it's almost nothing. 6. Easy. Effortless, straightforward, simple. Instead of the exam was easy, say the exam was straightforward. Or the process was effortless. Clear and academic. 7. Hard. Challenging, demanding, complex. Instead of the project was hard, say the project was challenging, or it was demanding. Stronger, more precise. 8. Help. Assist, aid, support. Instead of the teacher helped me, say the teacher assisted me. Or the organization provided aid. Professional and formal. 9. Use. Utilize, employ, apply. Instead of we used this method, say we utilized this method, or we applied this theory. Perfect for essays. 10. Show. Demonstrate, illustrate, reveal. Instead of the chart shows results, say the chart demonstrates the trend, or the data illustrates the difference. 11. Prove. Verify, validate, confirm. Instead of we proved the theory, say we validated the theory, or the results confirmed the hypothesis. 12. Increase. Boost, enhance, escalate. Instead of sales increased, say sales boosted profits, or the strategy enhanced efficiency. For negative cases, the conflict escalated. These academic boosters are perfect for IELTS essays, research reports, or workplace documents. They signal that you can write with depth and formality, not just simple words. Quick check. Which is stronger in an essay, important or crucial? Exactly, crucial. Which is more formal, use or utilize? Yes, utilize. Let's close this masterclass with a focus on application, not review. Learning advanced vocabulary only matters if it becomes part of your daily voice. So here are some ways to make that happen. 1. Daily swaps. Pick one simple word you often use, like good, bad, or big. Each day, replace it with a stronger alternative. One swap a day builds a powerful habit. 2. Context challenges. Don't just memorize. Take one new word and use it in 3 different contexts, at work, in a message, and in a personal reflection. This forces flexibility and deeper memory. 3. Speaking drills. Record yourself saying a sentence 3 ways: casual, formal, and advanced. For example, the results show improvement. The results demonstrate improvement. The results clearly illustrate measurable improvement. Hearing the difference trains your ear and voice. 4. Vocabulary maps. Draw a small map. Start with a basic word like happy. Branch out to joyful, ecstatic, elated. Visual maps help your brain store words as families, not as lonely items. 5. Active replacement. When you catch yourself saying a basic word, stop and rephrase. Say, the weather is good, actually, the weather is pleasant. This self-correction is the fastest way to level up. The real secret? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Use advanced words in imperfect sentences. Practice makes fluency, not perfection. So here's your final challenge. Before today ends, speak or write 5 sentences using new words from this lesson. Not tomorrow, not later. Today. Because every advanced speaker you admire started with one step, using one better word. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Story Hub. I hope this masterclass gave you not just words, but confidence. Confidence to speak with clarity, precision, and power. If you found value here, don't keep it to yourself. Share this episode with a friend who's learning English, and let them grow with you. And of course, make sure you follow or subscribe to this podcast, so you never miss the next step in your English journey. Your support means everything. Every download, every share, every comment helps us keep creating lessons that are simple, practical, and inspiring. Next time, we'll explore another topic that will push your English higher, step by step. Stay curious, stay consistent, and remember, every word you choose builds your future voice. This is English Story Hub, and I'll see you, or better, I'll speak with you, in the next episode.